Happy Freedom Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. If you're joining my live, let me know you're here. I appreciate you. Say good morning. Hello. I love these platforms because we can all connect all over the world, no matter where we're at, right? And I absolutely love that. If you are joining my TikTok, let me know you're here. Say hello. I'd love to hear from you, okay, guys? Let me make sure my live is running over here on YouTube as well. And because it's Friday, I like to give everybody a chance to ask me questions as I go through, because I talk about business. Literally, every live, I talk about my business, why it's important for you if you're not in a business to get started in a business, but not just any business. I'm talking about online business. Why? Why is that important? Well, we're going to get into that. Because if you haven't, unless you've been living under a rock, you have to understand that everything's online. Everything we do is online. I can pay my car insurance online. I can order food online. I can learn online. Like we're really in the digital age. And that's why I like to share this, because I want you to know, like, yeah, brick and mortar businesses are wonderful, but a lot of them are closing down. You know, once upon a time I thought about opening a coffee shop, right? Because I love coffee. Guys that join me on my lives, you guys know I love coffee. Today I don't have my coffee mug. I'm going to just drink my water this morning, okay? But you guys already know I love coffee, so that's something maybe in the future I might still do that. But for now, I believe that we're in the digital space. That's just the future. That's where we're at. Good morning, just me, Danny. How are you today? Good morning over here on YouTube world. Happy Freedom Friday. I hope you guys are having an awesome day so far. I hope that you're going to be having an enjoyable weekend. Weekends go fast, right? I know when I worked a job, that was always a case with me. So I'm glad I don't have to worry about that anymore. But I'm going to talk about my topic today. I'm going to share my topic. And then I'm going to share a little bit about my background, my story a little bit. And then we're going to get into... Oh, wrong flip. And then we're going to talk about, why I decided to do what I do. Okay, so again, this live is for anybody who, I like to talk to many people. What I'm going to share with you guys today is for any of you. I don't care where you're at in your life. I don't care what age you are. None of that matters here. Hi, David. What's going on? None of that matters here. And if you guys are new to either of these platforms, give me a follow, please. Double tap the screen. Let's show some love, right? That's what these platforms are for. Yes, you're here to learn and listen, but also I am a content creator. So I don't come on here just to waste time. I love to be able to grow my platforms. I've been able to do that, especially on YouTube. I just hit 600K views today. I'm so proud of myself. Right? That's over a 17-month span. I'm almost going to be monetized soon. So I'm proud of myself, guys. Welcome in, Joss. Hello. Good morning, Rofire King. What's going on? So I'm so proud of myself, and I want to share with you guys what it is I've been doing to be able to have that kind of growth, right? And so again, on my lives, I want to connect with the right people. So when I say the right people, I'm talking to many people, but only the 1%, 2% will probably join me in this business. And that's okay, because I'm not on here to impress anyone. I'm on here to share what I found after my pain point, my situation. And that's what I come and share every day on my TikTok, on my YouTube, through my social platforms, okay? So I'm going to be talking about the 3 things you need to make income online with no experience. And if that interests you, you're in the right place. If it doesn't, you can continue to scroll, because I can say and do whatever I want on my platform. That's what I love about social media, right? So if you guys can see my shirt, it says boss up and be free. And what does that mean? Well, that may very well start to be my brand. But when I say boss up and be free, thank you for the follow over here on TikTok. I appreciate you. No, I'm not from France. I am not from France. I'm United States, born and raised in Virginia, native Virginian. Thank you guys. And if you're over here also, I appreciate your follows, your love, your engagement. Keep tapping the screen because I really would love to get more engagement. And also, they reward you too. When you participate in that stuff, guys, realize TikTok's going to reward you as well. Okay, so keep that in mind. So what happened, guys? Let me share my story real quick. I was part of a layoff last year. I was in a corporate job for 20 years and HR. I'm very transparent about that. You can love them or you can hate them. And I know we went through all that when I was in that field. So, you know, it could be your best friend or you just despise them, right? But whatever it was, that was what I got my 2 degrees in, and I went on that journey. But I got laid off last year. And I'm 52. That's hard, you know, that's hard because now you're down to one income in the house, my husband's. That's not going to work. That's not going to work now nor then, because the times we are living in, if you're living under a rock, unless you're living under a rock, you know what's going on right now. What state do you live in? Virginia. I said that already. How much you, I don't know. First of all, let's not go there. Let's listen to what I'm talking about. My income doesn't determine what your income's going to be. And it's rude because it's like saying, let me see your paycheck. I can show you proof out the wazoo, but that doesn't mean you're going to make that. Okay? So we're not going to even go there right now. Hey, Gabriella, how are you? User 501465811405. Hello, guys. Love it. And so over here, so right now, what we're not gonna do, this is what my daughter always says, what we're not gonna do, okay, what we're not gonna do is say that. So that's gonna be a block. See, I really need to get some mods, guys, on my YouTube channel. This is crazy sometimes over here. Hey, Justin, what's up? So one more time, let me reiterate what we're gonna be talking about. One more time. We're going to be talking about the 3 things you need to make an income online in 2025 and beyond. If you want to learn how to make an income online, these are very simple things that I'm going to be breaking down for you. This is what I discovered last year after my layoff, okay? So got laid off, tried to find another job, wasn't working. Not sure if you guys are going through that yourselves right now. If you look at the state of the world right now, or the United States, and it's terrible. People are losing jobs, and it's not going to slow down anytime soon. So my layoff happened, and I was like, what am I going to do now? The first thing you try to do is get another job. But let me just tell you, friends, you're going to have a problem. It's very competitive out there. Hundreds and thousands of people are going for the same jobs. And that's just what's going to happen. I look on LinkedIn every day, and what is going to make you stand out from the rest? That's what's going to start to happen. So that was the same thing with me. My position, anybody could do it. I didn't stand apart from the rest. So now you got many people trying to go and compete for the same jobs. That and our age. Exactly. J Hobbs, you know what I'm talking about already. Our age. The board you showed me, I know, I'm sorry, I can't reverse the board. I can't reverse the board. You just have to hear my words, okay? I show TikTok because they can see the words right on my board. Over here, it doesn't show. I apologize for that. Just hear me what I'm saying. Pay attention, okay? I'm going to speak whatever I write on the board, okay? So, good morning, Blanca. How are you today? I love it. You guys are really engaging over here on TikTok this morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys over here on YouTube as well. Happy Freedom Friday, everyone. So listen, you're right about the age thing. You know, they can't say that, though, because that's considered discrimination. I was in HR, I know. But, and they try to block your comment. Let me approve that real quick. Let's see what this is saying. I'm 59 and the same things happen to me and I can't find a job. Never had a problem before. I know, right? Let me approve your comment. Yeah, that's what's happening. But they can't tell you that, but that's the facts. They're going to go and hire someone younger in there. That's happened to one of my family members too. And so that is the way we're going. And I got sick and tired of really putting the resumes out, to be honest with you anyway. I don't want to deal with that stuff. So what did I do, guys? What did I do? I decided to try something new and different because you have to do that. Sometimes it's your time to move along. Sometimes it's your time to change. And that's what I decided to do. All right, I have one kid left at home now. We're going to be empty nesters soon. So teach me, Lifeline, you're ready. Jay Hobbs is ready. Jay Hobbs is ready. Okay, I'm going to get into it. I just wanted to tell everybody my story a little bit. I like to story tell. I want you to understand my background and see, well, why I did what I did. So I decided, YouTube, Blanca, yeah, it's tough. And I feel bad for people right now. I'm getting a lot of messages from people who are looking for something new. They know they got to learn the skills, but what is it? What's out there? What's gonna allow you to learn something new that's gonna be, applicable to the world we're in right now? And so what I did was I decided to look online, and that's when I discovered a program that's taught me digital marketing skills. Are you guys with me so far? Do you guys even know what digital marketing is? If not, I'm gonna explain that. Thank you for the follow, Blanca. I appreciate you. Does anybody on here know, or you know what it is, Jay Hobbs? Okay. Well, for those who don't know, it's any means that you buy something online. Digital channels. Amazon is a great example of that. Blanca, I'm getting ready to explain. YouTube, do you guys know? I'm getting ready to explain. So Amazon is a great example of that. Jeff Bezos, wow. How much money does he make, right? He's not online. He's not sending you your product. You just go online, you buy what you want. In the back end, he's making that money, right? It's all online. His system is working for him for people to come and buy any time of the day. And then he's banking off of that, right? That's how it works. I like to use that as a good example. Shein. So that's a form of digital marketing. We're in that era right now, guys. I don't know how much more clearer I can make it, but that's where you need to be. So I'm specifically talking about if you want to get into an online business, the digital space, this is it. That's what I discovered in this program 17 months ago. That's what I decided to take action with, right? I saw a post, a lady just like me was talking about this 2-hour day blueprint system. How you can just use your cell phone. And I'm going to go over the 3 things you need in a minute. But being able to use your cell phone, we're always on our cell phone. Can we agree on that? We'll always have our cell phone in our hand. Everybody's ready to buy something. I know the layoffs are happening right now, but there's still people that have money, guys. It's not going anywhere. That's why I love this, right? Now, you talk about brick and mortar businesses, they're going to struggle. It's not the same. I don't know about you, but I go to the mall. And it's like a ghost town. Why? Because a lot of things have moved online now. Right, Blanca? It's true. A lot of things are online. My mall is like a ghost town. Stores are closing down. Like, that's part of the whole thing. People are going bankrupt. All the crazy things. Happy Halloween. Oh, yeah, guys. Happy Halloween if you celebrate. Happy Halloween. I almost forgot that. This year, I'm going to be a radical. Oh, no. Why you gotta go political on it? Why you gotta go political on it? But do you. Go and enjoy. Be safe, everyone who celebrates, okay? Be safe. Jay Hobbs, this person is saying, this year I'm gonna be a radical liberal. Right now, I'm dyeing my hair blue and I'm making no king sign. Oh, good Lord. We're gonna keep moving on. My screen time is more than my age, and I'm 24. Well, we're gonna teach you, my friend, how to stop that screen time scrolling and turn it into income. How about that, everybody? That's what y'all need to be doing. You need to stop the scroll and start producing content so that you can start monetizing. Let's do that. How about it? Because that's a good point right there. Let's do that. We're going to teach you that in this program. All right. So we're going to keep going. So this program's taught me a lot. And I'm going to break it down for you. But what it did show me when I saw that post where she said she uses her cell phone, working 2 hours a day, following a guide. I'm going to talk about the 2-hour blueprint today with you guys. And she was able to make a daily paying income. Anywhere from $300 to $1,400 a day. And we're going to say, what? That's what my first initial impression of it was. Okay, because there's a lot of things out there. But let me see. Is it real? What's up? Right? That's your first response to it. But I'm going to be honest, I was looking for an income. If I just lost a job, I need to find a way to replace it. And then I knew I had to learn something because that's with anything. So let me take a look what she's got, okay? But let me break this down for you guys. At any time during the lives, I would love it if you just go take a look at the details. If you don't like what you see, you can opt out. It's not going to hurt you. That's what I do. I'm an information giver. This changed my life though. 17 months ago, that's why I share it. At any time during my live, that's why I popped this up on here. You guys can go here. There's also a little yellow arrow in the bottom of my screen. I can't even point to it, guys. Right there. That can direct you to me to get more information, or you can double tap my face up here. Okay, anytime. You're not obligated to buy. It's called take a look at the information. That's going to give you a free blueprint. We're not over that. We're not over this yet. Okay, so guys, let me tell you something. You guys have access to 3 of the biggest things at your fingertips right now. I'm just going to provide you with the 4th. And if you want to take a look at it, you can. But there's 3 things you guys already have access to, and you're not using them to be able to make an income online. Again, it's important to understand this. You guys are leaving money on the table when you're not taking advantage of these things. Okay. Number 1, can anyone guess? I love engagement. Can anyone guess what the number 1 thing is you guys have access to that could allow you to be able to bring an income in online? I'm going to wait a minute while I get this up over here because I need to give my YouTube people something. What is your take on faceless YouTube content creation? Okay, that's a good one, John. I like it. Someone over here, John, is asking me, guys. See, I like these engaging questions. Today is Freedom Friday, and I love when you guys give me some we can do a little Q&A, okay? So let's keep it up. So his question is, again, what is your take on faceless YouTube content creation and primarily using AI? Well, okay. So in our program, we do have a whole class on faceless content. I'm going to be honest with you. We have about 3 or so that I know of people in our community that are using that and are having success with it. Okay. And I'm going to go back to that maybe later and explain why it works for some and not for all. So this is the thing, guys. I tried faceless when I first started this business and doing my content. I would show my dog walking. I would show my scenery while I'm walking. And although people like that stuff, if you're not consistent, number 1, with it, and it's not going to work for you. It's not going to drive the results you want for long unless you're good with your message. You have to be really good with your message. Guys, I'm going to talk about that too. You got to be able to story tell in your content. You got to be able to relate with your audience. If you can do that really well with the faceless videos, you got it. We got about 3 or 4, I think, that are doing well. They're making $10K a month doing that. Just faceless. Okay? You got to be really good with your message though. So that's my take on that. I personally didn't find it converted very well, as opposed to me coming showing my face like this, or on my videos showing my face, me having a cup of coffee just showing my face, right? That's just me though. As far as the AI piece goes, I tried using that too. But then my mentor specifically says, and she says, I prefer to show me authentically, flaws and all, because my future grandkids are going to see me in the future on these videos. And I want them to get the right idea behind the AI. I don't want them to say, oh, well, she made her millions showing a fake person. We don't want that. That's how I feel about that part of AI. But when you talk in aspects of Chat GPT and those kind of AI resources, I don't mind it because I use it for my content. And we're taught in this program to do it. You can use it to help you to come up with an idea for a hook. You can use it to come up with ideas for what you're going to say in your videos. And you can tailor it to your words, how you would sound. Make it be you. So I like it in that aspect. but I don't like it when it becomes too fake. I have so many people on my feeds, especially Facebook, and it's so fake. Just show your face. It only takes a couple minutes to do a photo of yourself. Not even that, a couple seconds. Just go outside, take a fit picture. I'm inside. The lighting's not that great in here, but I try my best, and I'm just gonna smile, and people wanna see authenticity. I feel like AI takes away from that in some ways. So I hope that helps you, John. Is it John? John, that's my take on it. I know you can't read the board. I apologize for that. There is a lot of judgment out there. When you say judgment, do you mean about the AI? Can you give me an example, Sandy? I can't turn the board because I'm not on my laptop. When I go on my laptop, I get low. I don't even get this many on here, guys. I need more engagement. I just hit 600K views on my YouTube. Thanks to you guys on YouTube. I appreciate you coming on here. So I need to continue that because I'm going to get monetized soon. So I'm trying my best to keep up with that. So let me see. There's too much judgment about look. I know there are. That's true. That's why I'm like, this business has really built my confidence up as far as I goes. I don't care about that stuff anymore. And the AI is just making you look so fake. There's so many AI things and programs, and it looks fake to me. I don't like it, but everybody has their own opinion on it. I'm not going to use it in any of my content. When I do my videos on TikTok and YouTube, it's really me. It's my video. I'm doing it, right? Now on my thumbnails, I do have a AI photo, which I'm going to be changing that up soon. I might do it in the new year. Just me, authentically me, right? But as far as my content goes, I'm all real, baby. That's just how I roll with that. Okay, so we're going to keep going because Jay Hobbs wants to learn. Sandy probably wants to learn. Who else wants to learn? Put a number 2 in the chat. We're going to get going with this because no one answered me. They didn't know, I guess. No one knew. One of the things that you have access to right now that can make you a lot of money online is, okay, NX World says, okay, so I'm going to write it. Number 1 is a phone or a laptop or computer, whatever you have, but this works just with a phone. That's all you really need. See? A phone or a laptop. Okay, I'm saying it out loud over here on YouTube, so you guys don't got to read the board. I'm just saying it out loud, okay? That's what you need, number 1, because obviously you already probably have a phone. You can have a laptop or a phone. Specifically with this business, I'm getting ready to say you really just need your phone. I create all my content off my cell phone every day, okay? Number 2, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. These are simple things. You guys should have them already. And then in case some smart aleck wants to say, well, I don't have that. You know there's places you can go and sit in there and get free Wi-Fi access. I would do whatever I had to do to be able to bring an income in if I didn't have a Wi-Fi. And nowadays, they even offer discounted Wi-Fi. So, yeah, I know. It's amazing because a lot of people can't afford that either, and I get it. But most of us have a phone. Okay, let's just go with the first one, a phone. You have a phone, right? Wi-Fi. Next. Number 3, you guys are on it right now. Can we get something in the chat? Tell me what you're on right now. What is this called? Yes, you're on a platform, but overall, when you guys are all on your phone, where are you going? Where are you going? Right? This is a learning session, but I like some feedback too. Please participate a little bit. Where are you guys on? Where are you guys going? Remember what I said when I was looking for an opportunity, something new? Where did I go? Okay, John got it. Internet. Yeah. Social media. Internet. Jose, good try. Good try. Appreciate you. But we're going to go with the internet. All right, guys? All right, so these are the 3 things. Look, this is so simple, guys, learning today. I'm going to really be sharing some stuff with you. This is such an easy learning. So number 1 is a phone. or laptop. Number 2 is Wi-Fi connection. And for number 3 is your internet. Why aren't you guys using it to make money? I don't understand. I didn't know better though. That's why I'm here to teach you. So that's what this program I got involved with last year taught me, guys. I came from the corporate space now to the digital space. I was new, zero experience with this. But they said, if you have these things, you can make a lot of money, because you guys already see influencers all over the place, right? They're on these platforms. They're showing themselves. They're talking about a product or service. They're getting the bands. That's how they're using these simple things. So then the last part, guys, this is just an additional thing. And you can do it for free, but I'm going to tell you honestly, you're going to struggle. You got to get the knowledge. Can we agree on that? Because you're learning something, right? You got to get the knowledge. You can have these things, but where are you going to learn after you got these things? What are you going to be doing every day? Can we agree on that? Put a number 4 in the chat if you know what I'm saying. You got to have the knowledge. Yeah, you can Google everything, guys, but that doesn't mean it's 100% perfect or they know what they're talking about. You can try to Google everything. You guys, a lot of people when I talk to people, they're always about, I want it for free. I want this for free. Free only gets you so far, right? My college education cost me a lot. We're talking about a lot. I'm still trying to pay that down. So nothing for free lasts long. And it's harder to do something like this on the digital space, getting free knowledge. If you want to make a consistent income and you really want to be doing the numbers, guys, and growing your platforms and all this kind of stuff, you need to hear from someone who has the experience. That's what I bought last year. I bought a program that has the mentorship in it. $10 million mentor who's been doing this for 2 to 3 years now. She's taught us through these programs. They're programs, they're not courses. So Jose's saying, but how do you make the money? I'm going to get to that. Jose, there's a lot of ways to make the income. For instance, I mentioned on here is I just hit 600,000 views. I have about 2,000 more watch hours before I can monetize. So you can actually monetize off of the platforms. You can monetize off of TikTok. You can monetize off of YouTube. That's one part of an income, right? But there's many more. I'm just giving you one piece of the pie. That's one way to do it. When you can get good at your videos and your content, you're going to see it because the numbers don't lie, right? I just hit 600K views today. And that's thanks to this business I'm part of. It taught me how to grow my following. It taught me how to create the right content to reach my perfect customers. Okay? And you guys, I love you too because your job is a pyramid scheme. Yeah. Did you know? Your job is a pyramid scheme. Let's touch on that pyramid scheme real quick. Let's touch on this pyramid scheme real quick, guys, because I want the haters to try to rage on me. The job is the biggest pyramid scheme of them all. The person at the top makes the most money. You could say an MLM is a pyramid scheme because you know what? The person at the top is making the most money. You're earning pennies below that. So don't come at me with no pyramid scheme. When I make a profit here from reselling a product, I get 100% profit. That's not a pyramid scheme to me. I get daily pay from customers who want to learn what I'm teaching you guys. I've been doing this for 17 months, Jose. I'm learning from a $10 million mentor, okay? First of all, remote, how do you know how much it costs? And first of all, remote, and there's no disrespect because it's not for everyone. But first of all, you're already putting a cost on the value. What is the value of what you're learning? So you don't even need to go there because I already know it's not for you because your mindset is already, I can't afford it. I don't work with people like that because I didn't think like that. I said, let me know how I got to pay for it because I need this. Okay, great. So you could do it if you wanted to, but you choose to put your money in things that don't bring you any value. So that's my objections towards the money thing, guys. By the way, over here, if you guys see the fan club, if you would do me a favor and hit that, there's something should be on the top of my screen. That helps me and you. That helps me to get more engagement, and I appreciate you guys, okay? Over here on TikTok world. I don't have a broke mentality. I don't have a broke mentality. Because why? I knew I was already broke. And I didn't want to stay in that, so I decided to find something that would help me. So let's get into it, guys. We're not going to spend a lot of time on the naysayers. We're going to get into it. Anything's going to cost you in life. If you work a job, it's going to cost you time. You're trading time for dollars. I love that objection. I don't have enough money. Well, your job is costing you money. You're going to get you're probably more than likely going to be part of that layoff. Your job doesn't care. That's what happened to me. They don't care if you're in the street, your rent is paid or nothing, if you got food on the table. So yeah, I'd rather do a business that's profitable than go back to another job that's going to keep me broke, just over broke. Okay? Never said I didn't have the money. I'm self-employed. Okay, but what are you coming at me about the expense? You're getting a whole package with a $10 million mentor. You need mentorship, you need community, or you're going to fail, plain and simple. And we have people that are buying this from us because they see the vision. We have a vision. We know what these programs do. We've already created 23 self-made millionaires in South Africa with this program. It works. We've already created 120 6 and 7 figure earners. It works. Remote. You continue to do your self-employment. Congratulations. You said, I didn't want to spend $900 for this particular opportunity. Okay. And that's your opinion and that's your choice. But for the average person, they're always saying it's too much money. But what is your job costing you? For you to stay broke, what is that costing you? What is that costing you? Guys, think about that stuff. I wish I would have known about this opportunity way before I got laid off. I would not have been in the situation I was. You got to think about what is going to change your life. And this did for me, okay? So, number four, we're going to write this down. So you got the phone, you got the Wi-Fi, you got the internet. The next step is you need to get some learning, some training. You got to have the knowledge. No matter what you guys do in life, whether it's this business or another business, you got to get the knowledge. Someone's got to teach you something. Again, you can go at it for free, but chances are you're going to fail because you don't have mentorship. You don't have a community. Community is key. I'm plugged into my community every day. I love it because if I need guidance, if I get stuck on something, they can help me. That's what I'm saying. I would be lost. I'm 52. I wouldn't know where to go. So that's why I say that. The thing is, once a lot of people get laid off, people will know. That's not true. There's always someone who's going to buy something, my friend. Not the whole world is not getting shut down. So, Jose, your mindset is wrong on that. I get what you're saying, the logic behind it, but that's not true. That's not true at all. There's always someone willing to have their money in hand to buy something. Believe me. I found a way to buy it and I was laid off, Jose. Jose, does that make sense what you said? I was laid off without a severance. I have one income in my house. That's my husband. All his money had to go to barely keep us afloat. I told my husband, I know we don't have money to do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to find a way to do it. I did it on a payment plan. So the logic behind it, although I respect that comment, I understand what you're saying, but if you want to get out of something, you're going to do it. And chances are some of those people that have a layoff, can I tell you, Jose, I didn't have a severance, but some of those people in those big organizations are going to get a severance package so they could easily get on a payment plan to buy this program. By the time they got the first month to pay for the payment plan, they already got in profit. That's what we teach you here, how to get in profit in 7 days. I did it in a 7 days time span. I set my system up in 1 hour, 2 hours, and I started promoting this thing through the 2-hour workday blueprint. So that is unrealistic. There's always someone gonna buy. We live in that kind of world. There's people with deep pockets. So whether the layoff people buy or someone who's another business owner is going to buy, they're going to buy. So no, it doesn't work like that. We got people constantly buying from us, right? Number 4, you got to get the knowledge. So what we have here is called the 2-hour a day blueprint. That's what we have here, guys. That's what you're going to get. I pinned it in the chat in here if you guys want to check it out. Thank you for the likes and the love. Erlene, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Keep tapping the screen. I would appreciate to get some likes up over here. And so let me just tell you, this 2-hour blueprint, guys, has been phenomenal for me and my family. When I saw that lady post her post about this 2-hour workday, I immediately said, okay, you're able to use your phone to monetize. How are you doing it? She sent me to a free blueprint. Again, guys, how you get the blueprint, there's a couple ways. I put it in chat on here. I put it in chat over here if you guys want to check it out. I'll put it one more time in the YouTube channel space. It's there. It's free for you. Jose, if you want to go look at it, go look at it. It is free for you to get the blueprint. Now, the programs cost, because I told you in the beginning, it's a business. You're going to be learning skills. It's like going back to college, but cheaper. It's going to give you a bunch of classes to learn about everything digital marketing. And then I'm going to get to the part where when you resell these 5 programs, and by the way, I have a program that's in English and in Spanish. I get 10 income streams now. So I'm going to get to that. Let's wait. So the 2-hour blueprint, guys, you can get to it by going and double tapping my face up here, or you can go here, guys, if you like, to that. You type it into your browser. Go ahead and do that whenever you want to, if you want to, or you can go down here, right here. You see that? That little arrow, and you get that, and it'll DM me. And I believe you'll see how to get to it that way as well. Serrano, okay, Lena says that wrongly assumes the middle class is still economically relevant. The truth is most people simply aren't anymore, and even the millionaire class starting to get priced out. Love the knowledge, Lena, love the knowledge. And I like that you're not attacking me. I appreciate you. Let's educate people. I mean, guys, just because I know the economy is hard right now. I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I get it. It's a hard time going on right now. But there's always going to be someone that can pay and buy for something. People are going to keep it going. You're going to always find a way to make it happen. So that's why I disagreed with you, Jose, on that piece, is because there's always a lot of people who are in a better position than the next. So this is not going anywhere. There's always going to be a way for you to do something, right? Unfortunately, I don't feel, and that's my opinion because I can have my own opinion on here. I just don't feel like a job is going to help anybody. You're going to keep trying to find a job, but you're only going to keep setting yourself back. It just barely gets you by. It's always going to be that broke system. You guys always say, well, I got to do what I got to do. Again, I'm not hating on nobody. I'm just telling you where I stand. I've been in it 20 years. I've laid people off. I've been on that end of it, and I've received it. And I can tell you, as an employer, we didn't care. We just got the numbers. Who's going to get axed today? And we just did the business because that's my job. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Thank you for the follow so much over here. Put a number 3 if you get what I'm saying. A job is just meant to be there to keep you broke. It's never going to make you wealthy. When you get hip, when you've been part of something like this, you're going to understand it. Those people that have been laid off are probably, I don't know, are going to understand it. I'm not sure. They're probably going to just keep putting out their resumes, constantly doing that. My job is not to convince. I'm trying my best just to tell you what I went through and why, even if you have a job, let's put it in this perspective. Okay, we're going to get to the 2-hour workday. Guys, stay with me. Let's put it in a different perspective. Let's say you have a job. You're good right now. You feel good. You feel good about your job, right? You feel like it's secure. Don't be fooled, though. What you need to be doing is taking your hard-earned dollars and start investing in something on the side. Let's put it in those terms you might understand from me. I wish I would have done that. I would have been building my nest egg up so that I could leave that job before they asked me. You get what I'm saying? Always be putting your money into some kind of investment opportunity, investing in yourself, investing in those skills, investing in a digital business, investing. Having that side hustle going is so important. Do you guys not see what's going on right now? I hope you understand. It's a bigger picture. And I don't like to get into, what is it? What is that word? Conspiracy theories and stuff like that. I'm not about that, but it doesn't take a blind man to see like what's going on here. Like we see the big picture. It's not slowing down no time soon. And yes, people are going to be hungry. Like you talk about the SNAP benefits. And now I'm hearing, okay, out of the 45, someone tried to school me yesterday, out of the 45 people that are affected by that you were on the SNAP benefit, out of those 11 million really deserve it because we're talking about the elderly and the disabled. And I'm okay with that. But why would you put yourself in a situation where you got to depend on those benefits like that? Where you got to depend on, okay, I got dependent on the food stamps. Like you should have been doing a business. You should have got yourself together. You should have, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to work a job, do a business. Like get yourself together. Get yourself together. You're curious if she'll respond to my comment. Are you talking about me, Lena? I'm not sure if you're talking about me. I'm not sure what you're saying. Anyways, thank you guys for participating in the chat. So we're not going to get on that. I just wanted to say, like, let's not hate on nobody. Like, whether the people were ethical in what they're doing, right, with the SNAP benefit or not, that's not our concern. It could be, I guess, because as taxpayers, right? But I'm not even getting into that. I just want to say that instead of relying on systems and all this kind of stuff, like, get yourself a side hustle. You can do it. I'm 52. I'm doing it. You can do it too. Doesn't matter what your background is. It's just that how bad do you want it? Are you going to continue to work for someone else because you're lazy? You just rather go to a job that tells you what to do for the rest of your life, work 30, 40 years to the day you die, whatever it is. I don't want to do that. But that's my opinion. I can have that just as well as you can have that. All right. So this 2-hour workday. It's a blueprint. It's a digital blueprint, guys. If you haven't gone there to check it out, I told you where to go. That's free for you to look at. It's going to go to your email. So make sure you check your spam folder, your promotion folder. You get it out of there. You're going to look at it. It's going to guide you to 2 short videos as well. You're going to learn about this business. I talk about it on my live, but that is going to detail it all for you. As Mr. Remote on here said, he went to my website and he didn't like the prices. Okay, that's his opinion. But I am a digital entrepreneur. So this is how I make my income, is through the programs. I help people to learn about digital entrepreneurship. These programs are going to teach you a lot of value in them. You come in with whatever one you can afford. I came in at the highest because I knew I needed this. And I wanted to be able to make up to $1,400 per day. That's what I said. That's why I decided to join the biggest bundle pack. Okay, so the 2-hour blueprint is divided. It's a 2-hour workday, and we do this particularly because we want you to be able to have 2 hours of your workday dedicated to income producing activities. When you're in business for yourself, you got to stay on track. You can't get involved in what's he and she said and that said, all this crazy nonsense on social media. Because when you do that, you go down a hole and you're not going to get your business working. You're not going to get your business done because you're focusing on the wrong things. I'm so dedicated to my business. This 2 hours is a discipline, but that's what she teaches you in the program. How to use 2 hours of your day to be productive, okay? And what are you going to be doing in those 2 hours, okay? The blueprint breaks it down for you. 1 hour a day, you're going to create three pieces of content. That's it. 3 a day. 3 a day. And when I say content, I don't mean junky content. It's got to be with purpose. It's, for instance, on my content, right? And guys, you can't see this. I'm just writing it down for view's sake. I like to see things. I'm a visual learner myself, okay? So in my content, for instance, on TikTok, right, which gets repurposed over here to YouTube Shorts. If you guys can go to any of my shorts, you'll see what I'm talking about. In my videos, I'm holding a cup of coffee. I'm just relaxing, doing my life. Maybe I'm doing a training and I'm watching the screen and I'm looking back on the camera. I'm showing my typical life as it is, but I'm also adding in here what my struggle was. How I found a 2-hour workday where it's able to pay me anywhere from $300 to $1,400 a day, following a 2-hour blueprint. I never thought this was real. I never thought it was possible. I thought I had to work a job. I got laid off and I didn't know what else to do. I tried to find another job. They weren't hiring me. You see how I'm telling my story on the screen? I'm doing it through text form or me verbally saying it. It could be a voiceless. It could be pointing to the screen. No, it's not MLM. No, it's not affiliate marketing. No, it's not network marketing. It's none of these. I simply know how to talk to my customers this way, sharing my problem. My problem was I was laid off at the age of 52 and I didn't have a savings or retirement, nothing left because I didn't expect that was going to happen and I couldn't afford it. I'm that 52-year-old that's worked 20 years, but I never could afford to do the things I want. I just kept doing it and doing it because everybody's doing it. And I didn't know there was another way to make an income online until I discovered this 2-hour blueprint. Now I've been able to create and replace the income I lost in my day job because of this 2-hour workday business. And I would love to share that with you. If you're sick and tired of the daily grind, if you've been laid off, I don't care about your age. None of that matters to me. It's about if you have something to show for it. Are you scared of you don't have a retirement to show for, like me? My husband and I are going to be empty nesters. A job, even if I would have had that job still, it wasn't going to help me. It wasn't conducive to help me to get to the goals I have, right? I'm going to be able to retire my husband by the end of the year from his part-time job, right? And so, Lena, what are you saying? This is the classic dressed up as empowerment. It moralizes poverty and disability while sanctifying the hustle. When you say if you don't want a job, I don't know what you're talking about, Lena. I don't think that's right what you're saying. I'm saying that for me, Lena, respectfully, I don't agree with you. I can have that opinion too. You're not offering liberation. What are you talking about? So you're saying new job, working a job for 20, 30, 40 years, that's new age slavery is okay over trying to get a business? I'm talking about a business, an online business that can replace your job. Do you not see what's happening in the world, Lena? I don't think you understand. I don't understand what you're saying. And I think that is actually incorrect because that tells me that your thought process is not right. Who wants to work for 40 years in a job to make 40% of their income when you can make 100% profit doing an online business? You don't need to keep working a job. That's the old school mentality. If my mother was alive, I would tell her. That's the old way of thinking. You have to keep going to a job to make an income. What I am telling you is I don't hustle with this though. A hustle is a hustle. It stands for a hustle, meaning you got to do this and this and that. I don't have to hustle in my business. I work 2 hours a day, create content that connects with people. They come and get my blueprint. My system is automated, so it's talking on my behalf while I'm doing life. Love it. Traveling, hanging out with my daughter, enjoying life the way it's meant to be. We're not meant to be on this earth to slave to a job for years until we die, Lena. So that's incorrect. That's incorrect. That's your opinion, though. I'm not sure where in what I said is talking about. I'm trying to tell people if you don't want a job, if you don't want to work for the rest of your life, what are your options, Lena? Can we get some chime in over here? I appreciate it. If we don't work for the rest of our lives, Lena, how are you going to bring an income in? Are you going to depend on the system? What are you going to do? You have no choice. You have A or B. You can continue to work for someone else and then hope and pray your job's not taken away, or you can think outside the box and build a business for yourself. Am I mistaken, guys? Like I'm not sure what your thought process is over here. See, your mentality sounds like the really way old mentality. I'm trying to get people to understand that we're in a new age right now. I don't sell a course, my friend, YouTube. You can come at me too. I don't sell a course because guess what? My automations do that for me. I simply share a plan B with people because there's a lot of them that need it. I needed it. I found a program that pays me up to $1,400 a day, and I have the master resale rights to them. So I'm learning the program because it's not a course. Yeah, you could come at me with the sell a course too. I don't sell a course. First of all, it's a program. It's called digital marketing. You're on a digital platform. Of course, I'm going to do that. $1,400 a day. Yeah. My highest program is $1,400 a day because that gives you 10 income streams. It gives you 5 programs in English and 5 programs in Spanish. And best believe Spanish people want this too. When you preach, you're anyway. Okay, guess what? Bye-bye, Lena. Have a great day. God bless you. Have a great day, YouTube. God bless you. I don't got time to argue today. I'm not gonna go with the haters today. I can't do it. So I create processes. Oh, number one, you're gonna create 3 pieces of content every single day. I don't got time to dive into the chat with those kind of comments. You either are going to want to learn the skill, which you're gonna buy the programs. I'm going to get into those in a minute. If you don't want this, you don't have to buy it. Nobody's twisting your arm. This is called the digital space, e-commerce. We are all on here. If you're a digital entrepreneur, you're on here to make a profit somehow. But I do it in a different manner. I don't have to beg you to buy a program. I think that's ridiculous. I'm sharing what worked for me, and you could take a look at it or you don't have to. Yeah. So I do this through sharing 3 pieces of content a day, short form videos, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 15-second videos, 7-second videos, talking about the struggle I've had. And if you want to find out how to get started and do the same, you're going to go and you're going to put the word blueprint or ready, whatever you feel. And then the person is going to come back and respond to me. And I'm going to provide them with the information, a free blueprint for them to take a look. You guys, come on, get educated. This is no offense to the people that are still watching me, but for the people I just blocked, this is why I block, because you don't know what you don't know. If I can tell you exactly what I'm doing and you can go and take a look at some information that's free, why don't you do that? Instead of coming at me and calling it this and that and this and that. Get educated. Learn to understand something before you come and hate on somebody. Learn to go Google some things like a pyramid scheme, like a scam, like a Ponzi scheme. Go Google those things and then come back to me and say if that's what this is, because it surely isn't. I have a digital program. It's a product. When you buy something from somebody, okay, you go to Amazon, you know what you're getting, right? A physical product, usually with Amazon. Shein, you're getting clothing. Well, the thing is, when I explain the digital program, people freak out because you're not getting a physical product. You're getting a digital program that's electronic. It comes to your email box. It's going to open up to a website. You're going to have now a bunch of classes that you can learn from at your own pace. You're going to come to a community of 57,000 other people where you can engage with them. You can come in here and have a conversation with like-minded individuals. You're learning from a $10 million mentor. Do you see why I come live and explain it? Because unless I don't explain it, you don't grasp what I'm saying. You automatically is assuming, and you're assuming it's some of those other things. But we're going to get you clear today. You can take it a step further by going and looking. Hello, Shreya. How are you today? Okay, so the 30 minutes now. I'm done with the 1 hour. I've already created my content real quick. I've done that. I'm not going to stay on that any longer. 30 minutes, you're going to do copy paste ads. They're free ads. You're going to do those for 30 minutes a day, or you go live. I do my lives now. When I first started this business, you're going to be taught you got to do your 3 videos a day. That's a non-negotiable, right? You're going to do the 3 videos a day. That's a non-negotiable. But you have a choice. You start with the copy paste ads, which are easy. There's no paying for them. Thank you for the heart and the love. I appreciate you. Or you can go live. I decided to start going live because I have people like these people sometimes that love to come and hate on me and kind of like not realize what is real. And then I have to explain it. And then I get them all like that. You want a girlfriend? Well, get one. Yeah, get one. So I go live for an hour. You can do that for 30 minutes to an hour. It is completely up to you. 30 minutes. And do you see why I block people, guys? Whoever's on my YouTube, I appreciate you being here today. But do you see why I block people? You know why I do it? Not because they're really getting on my nerves, but I do it because algorithms. That's what you'll learn in this program. You have to block the haters fast because otherwise you get more haters on. There may be days I don't get none. And then for some reason, Fridays, Mondays, boy, are they popping off. So you got to learn to block real quick. So that's why I do it. Because if I know what my value is, I know what I've made in this business. I know what others are making because we have a whole community that shows that. So I don't care what they think. But I am trying to tell you guys out here, if you want to learn something, come and take a look. That's all you have to do. If it's not for you, you don't have to buy it. I like to compare things too. When I get a new cell phone, I'm going to go on the site and I'm going to compare. That's what you have access to here. You're going to have a choice of 5 digital programs that are all going to teach you everything digital marketing. But how much do you want to make? Do you want to make $100 a day? Do you want to make $300 a day? Do you want to make $600 a day? Or do you want to make $1,400 a day? That's our highest selling program right now. Hey, I started my own civil engineering firm in the UK doing some beam calcs for architects and load-bearing wall assessments. My friend joined with me and his dad helped finance insurance. But do you see, my friend, what you're doing is good because you're doing your own thing. Amen to that. You see what I'm saying? Those are the kind of people I like to talk to on my lives. Your business thinking people, forward thinking people, not the people that always think getting a job is the best thing. No, right? If you have a job and you want to leave the job, then you're going to have to do something on the side in order to be able to replace it. No one's saying just step out of your job. Nowhere in my mouth did you hear me say that. Morning, wish you the most success, and I hope you reach your goals as far as you can throw them. Thank you so much. Yes, job, just over broke. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Oscar. Amen. Thank you, Oscar. I love it. See, we got to educate people because, see, some of these people coming at me, they're not educated enough. They don't understand until you've been through it and you start listen to good people like Tony Robbins, right? Grant Cardone. You got to listen to people like that, right? You need education. Everybody needs education. But what do you want to learn? And who do you want to learn from? Those are all important when you decide that. It's called, Daisy, it's called the Legacy Builder Program. Hey, Daisy, if you want to go check it out, because I'm going to get into the 5 programs now. But if you want to go check it out, I just dropped the link in my chat. It's called the Legacy Builder Program. It's been around 2, maybe 3 years now. Financial literacy is very important. I wish I knew about it too. I'm not going to say I'm perfect at that. That's why I got in the mess that I did. Financial literacy is what they should be teaching our children in school. Do you understand? So, Oscar, I teach other people, 9-to-5ers, people that have been laid off. I'm a coach, I guess you could say. And I teach people that there is another way outside of the 9-to-5. I'm not saying quit your 9-to-5. I'm saying that if you're scared or if you need another income, These are the people. The reason I know I can talk on this is because I've been doing it for 17 months. It's replaced my day job. I got laid off last year, Oscar. I don't think you came in on the live when I was talking about that. I was in corporate for 20 years. I worked in HR and I laid people off and then I got laid off. So I know from both sides of that how it feels. And I knew I didn't want to do or go get another job again. I didn't want to risk getting laid off again. It's a habitual cycle, and the average person doesn't understand that. So when I come live, I try to explain these things. I'm not trying to tell you to quit your job, right? If you got a job, hold on to it. But if you don't want to keep it, because I wish I would have known about this. I would have found this and I would have done this till I could quit my job. I don't want to ever have to go back to a job again. When I found this is the only business that worked for me. It brought me a profit in 7 days. Nothing else has worked. So that's why I come and I talk about it. You have to type it in then. Hey, Daisy, it works. You have to probably type www.manuelavincent.com. It's in my channel header too, in the top of my YouTube channel. It works. You guys have to go to your own browser and type it in if it doesn't work. It's going to bring you to a page. Let me show what it looks like. TikTok world, are you still with me? I'm going live on 2 platforms. I do this daily, guys. This is part of my workday. Let me show you this, Daisy. When you put it in, it's going to be this, manuelavincent.com. Like, that's my website. You might have to type the www, and then it's going to bring you to this page, guys. And then it's going to ask you for your email address. You got to put that in, and you're going to get a free blueprint from me. You get a free blueprint, check your spam folder, promotion folder, get it out of there. That document is what I've been talking about for the last hour or so. I've been talking about the 2-hour workday. You know you are legit when you have your own domain. Yeah, and we'll teach you how to do that too. I brand myself. Yeah. This is one that I might make my brand. Oscar, it says boss up and be free because I don't want to work a job again. And if that is you and you feel the same, come and take a look at this, right? It's going to have a bunch of programs in here for you. It's classes. It's online learning. It's going to have a bunch of programs in here that teach you everything digital marketing. This is the new way. This is the new age, guys. I don't understand how clearly I can make it to you, right? We mostly go to school for careers. I did that, right? This is why I can speak on this stuff. I have 2 degrees, a bachelor's and a master's. I did the HR thing. I was in management too. I didn't want to do that anymore. I'm so blessed that they laid me off because that was my out. It said, God told me it's time to do something new. And I knew that digital was it. Everything is digital now. So that's why I did it. So that's why I'm blessed I found this, okay? So I'm getting ready to finish up the 2-hour workday real quick for you guys. I'm still in a search of a job, but with or without it, I want to start investing in myself. You got the right mindset, Oscar. That's all I'm telling people. I don't expect you to quit your job. No. I got laid off. That was my out. I never quit it before then. I wanted too many days, but I said, I got to keep going. When they laid me off, that was my out. And then I decided to find something different, right? Maybe you want to do something different. Maybe this business this can be a business or it can just be you getting educated. Any way you want to do it is your option. I knew I needed an income, so I decided to go online and promote these through digital means. If you just are somebody who wants to come in and learn, you can do that too. It's going to teach you everything. Oscar, I just hit 600,000 views on my YouTube today. From this program, it's helped me to get confidence. It's helped me to learn how to do lives. It's helped me to grow my following. It's thanks to you guys that keep watching me and good people like Oscar and whoever else has been very positive today. I appreciate you guys. Because if it's not for you guys, social media, 5 billion people on social media, content creators wouldn't have anything. So that's why I said I needed to be on the opposite side of that. I don't want to sit there and waste time scrolling all day. I need to be able to produce some content. And that's what this program teaches you. It teaches you a lot more, but that's one piece of the pie, okay? So 30 minutes, guys, if you want to see my board over here, and I'm sorry you can't see it over here. I can't reverse it. YouTube needs to work on that. I might have to give a suggestion. But over here, I was talking about my 2-hour workday, 30 minutes. The last 30 minutes I spend, literally, watch. Let me do my puzzle over here because TikTok's saying do the puzzle. Okay, you're going to spend commenting on people. You're going to comment and answer emails. That's what I do in the last 30 minutes. Because why? I'm getting people commenting on my videos. When you start getting your message out and your message is clear, whatever that may be, right? Whatever that may be. Oscar, you said I'm still in search of a job, but with or without it, I want to start investing. You don't really have a pain point per se. Let's say you want to promote these programs without selling them. That's what we teach you. We don't sell to people. We teach you. We try to share with you guys what we found through a pain point. My pain point was I got laid off. Old. I'm 52. I think that's old, right? I don't have a savings or retirement to fall back on. I needed to find a way to replace the income without going back to a job. And that's when this came in. It's a digital business. It's taught me high skills through the programs. And then now I market this way. I'm attracting people to my videos, to my lives. And then I share a blueprint. That's exactly how I market this without selling to people. I'm driving people to ask me for details versus me chasing people. I don't want to be chasing people. I don't want to be DMing you. I don't want to be selling to friends and family. I never do that with this. All the people that have joined me in this business are strangers. I prefer it that way. And that's what you'll learn in this business, okay? So literally that, in a nutshell, that's my 2-hour workday. 2 hours a day, you're going to create 3 pieces of content. 3 short form videos, 7 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or a minute video. 30 minutes a day, you're going to do some copy paste ad strategies, or you go live if you want to. You don't have to. I go live. 30 minutes, comment on people that are asking you for the details, and you're going to send them to your free blueprint. I have my own domain. You'll get your own domain. You create your own domain, whatever that may be. And then I answer emails with people who ask about more details. So literally, when you get this program, one of the programs, it's going to come with an automated system. Automation is key to any business. It's a funnel, and it's free for you. It's included. And when you put your email into my domain, like I showed you where to go, when you go here, you're going to come to a capture page. That's part of your funnel. A capture page, all the businesses have that. Guys, Shein, Amazon, they want your email so they can send you deals. They can keep following up with you. They can give you value. That's what we have in this business. And it comes included, okay? So you're getting the free funnel. You're going to have a capture page. When you go there and you put your email address into that, then you're going to get my free blueprint to your email. And you can check it out. It's going to end up in your spam folder sometimes or your promotion folder. You're going to watch 2 additional videos that explain this business outside of what I talk about today, okay? And then you're going to come to the programs, and that's what we're going to talk about right now, okay? I don't need my board for that. So we have 5 programs, okay? I don't know where your mindset is. I don't know if you're looking for an additional income, if you're just looking to learn. In either case, these programs are going to hit on and check off the boxes. It did it for me. First and foremost, like I said, I needed an income. I lost it. I didn't have a severance. I didn't want to do unemployment. I wanted to get started with something right away. I want to be that kind of mom that's not just sitting at home doing nothing at all. So there's 5 programs. The first program, we just launched it last week. It's the newest program. It's a pay raise for us. That program is called the Legacy Builder Bundle Pack. It comes with 5 digital programs. All of these learning programs that I'm telling you about, they come in English in this bundle. And then they also 5 come in Spanish. You don't have to know Spanish, because if you buy that bundle pack, you're going to go to the English version. But you may have people that come to your domain. Beautiful word, domain. Oscar said it. And they say, hey, I would love to get your programs in Spanish. I have a lot of Spanish people that could buy this, and I'm going to just resell mostly the Spanish versions. Well, now you have that option. We're now global. And so that gives you 10 income streams in your pocket, whether they buy from the Spanish side or the English side. I speak English only. I'm not Hispanic. I'm Italian and Black. I'm mixed. I only speak very little Italian. My mother passed away a long time ago. Okay, listen. So this bundle pack is going to give you a lot of stuff, guys. I don't have a lot of hours to go over that. Again, if you guys want to get all the details about these programs, and if you want to earn up to $1,400 a day, like I said, if you just want to learn, that's great. But most of us in this business want to earn. We get 100% profit reselling the programs. Why? We get the master resale rights to them. We get the master. $1,400 a day is your potential to earn. I've been doing $900 a day. I'm not there yet. The highest program we had before last week was 900 paydays. I'm not there yet, Oscar. Take a look at the program. Go to the link if you want to see it ahead of time. So the highest program we have now is $1,400 a day. It's packed with a lot of stuff. You're going to get access to our $10 million Mentor live trainings. You're also going to get a certificate called Legacy Builder Certificate. You're also going to, obviously, I said you get the 10 income streams off of the 10 programs, right? Also, you're going to get access to learning how to get brand deals with promoting anything. You might have people coming at you. I know I do now. People that want to get brand deals with me. They want to partner up. You're going to learn that in this business. Also, there's some advanced AI training in here. And when I talk about AI, like we talked about that earlier on here, I'm not talking about the AI that you can just get a little app on your phone and make your face look beautiful or whatever. We're talking about how it takes your English video and it translates it to Spanish. So you look like you're speaking Espanol, right? That's what this AI feature does. It's exclusive to us, okay? You're also going to learn how to do TikTok shop training if that interests you. We have exclusive ability. My mentor, she literally connected with a top guy at TikTok who's going to be coming and training us on that. Also, if you want to learn about affiliate marketing, that's another extreme that you're going to learn. That's another training in this business, okay? That's part of what you're going to learn in the bundle pack, but the ability to get into the market with the Hispanic market is amazing. $1 a day is lovely, and when it's for you, I'm gonna look into it. I just submitted an email. Thanks for good night, good morning start. You're welcome, Oscar. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Okay, and let me know if you have any questions. Just email me back through the blueprint. Okay, so. 1,400 days, if you want that, this is how straight shot this business is. You can either want to learn, that's it, or you want to earn. It's up to you. We have business owners that need to increase their bottom line. So they're buying these programs to get better in their business. They want to move to the online space. So we have different people from all over the place joining this for different reasons. I don't know what your reasons are, okay? So if you want to make up to $1,400 a day, a week, a month, that's up to you. But that's the top program we have now. That's the ability you have with the top program. It's called the Legacy Builder Bundle Pack. Guys, over here, if you're jumping on late, if you want to check out what I'm talking about, double tap, go here, send me a message, or go here. This is how I'm able to make an income online. I'm not doing TikTok shop making pennies. I'm making a profit off of reselling 5 digital programs, making 100% profit. My highest selling program is $1,400 a day. Okay? So I wish I could show a screenshot of something over here. Maybe not. I will in a minute. I'll show you a little bit of proof in community in a minute. So the next program, right, is called the Legacy Builder Program. That's the $900 program. That's what I started with. I got started last May. Never stop. 17 months in. $900 weeks are great. $1,800 are great too. I love this program. It's taught me so much and it's allowed me to make $900 a day, guys. Okay. So thank you for the like. I appreciate you. If you're new, give me a follow as well. I appreciate that. So that's going to give you 4 income streams. You now opened up the opportunity. So when someone comes to your domain, they can buy the 9, they can buy the 6, they can buy the 3, or they can buy the 1. That's up to them, right? It depends on what you want to earn here. Okay. If that 900 program is not in your wheelhouse, your budget, we have a $600 program that allows you to open up 3 income streams, $600 a day, 3 or 1. Not everybody's going to buy your highest program. That's all right. Most people bought mine because I can speak to the value of them. Okay. I know my programs. If you want to learn how to make 6 figures in 6 months, you buy the $600 program. It's going to teach you that. And it gives you 3 income streams, $600 sales, $300 sales, $100 sales. If that's not in your wheelhouse, we got a $300 program. That program is called a Passive Daily Blueprint. That allows you to make $300 sales and $100 sales. The last program's $100. That is our lowest program, and it's called the Launch Pad. But that program's not meant for you to stay there, guys. I want to express that to you. Your job is not to stay at the lowest program. You want to get in here, learn the skills, implement, and get yourself 2 customers so you can upgrade. I didn't have to upgrade until I got to the $1,400 package because I came right in at the highest program. I don't play. When you get into a high ticket program, it's the best. Why? Because you just put your money down on an expensive thing, in this case, digital learning. Now you're not going to play because you put that much into it. You're going to implement the training. That's what I did 17 months ago. And that's why I haven't had to go back to a job, because this business helps me to keep myself at home working 2 hours a day with my phone. And that's what we're going to teach you in this program. Okay, guys? So I want to show you a couple things. Okay, let's show you right here. I want to show some proof over here real quick. I'm going to take you into the community. Okay, right here. What does that say? 57,000 members. We just hit it. We have 57,000 members. These are daily paying customers that buy from us. Okay, I'm not joking here. This is what we've done. Okay, this is the community. It's a live community. On Monday, we have a Legacy Builder training call that's exclusive to the Legacy Builder program. Okay. Now, this is where you post your wins. Didn't I say this morning I just hit 600K views on my YouTube? Thanks to this business. And I put that in here. And then people will start commenting and congratulating you. Look, here's the monetary wins. $100 before 10 a.m. on Friday. Okay? $300 morning coffee ding. You see that? Sipping on coffee, they got $300. Guys, let me show you guys over here so you're not left out. Hold on. Flip the camera. All right, look. So this is the community. I could keep going all day. Let me find that $1,400 payday. Okay, Evan got that $1,400 Legacy Builder sale, the bundle pack. Okay, I like to show real proof. This is the community. These are real results. Now, again, I can't say results are typical because I don't know what your work ethic is. I made my investment back in one week because I hit this hard and I knew that I needed to make an income with this. It was going to work. It wasn't a matter if it will work. It was going to have to work because I didn't have anything to fall back on. But do you see, this is our highest selling program and Evan made $1,400. You think people don't want that because of all the value in it? Like I share this with you. You can make anywhere from $100 a day to $300 a day to $600 a day to $1,400 a day to $900 a day, right? I love this business. I absolutely love it. Being consistent, right? Secured the bag. They got their second $1,800 sale, guys, okay? The phone is blowing up right now. Another one, Dan made a $1,400 payday selling the highest program. Okay, I could go on forever, but I'm not going to. I'm seeing that there's less people on my live right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you once more where to go. If you want to get the details, you can go to my website. I've dropped this several times in chat on here on YouTube, ManuelaVincent.com. If you're tired of playing games, guys, and you're ready to partner up with me and get involved in this program where I mentor you, I have a $10 million mentor. Now's the time. Stop playing around. You only have a few days, 2 months left. No, we're getting into November where Christmas is coming. Are you in the right place? Layoffs are here. So many people getting let go. That's who I'm connecting with right now. I'm trying to get these people into something that's profitable, not having to depend on a job, whether the government shuts down or not. I'm tired of people having to struggle like that. I was part of a layoff, and I don't want you guys to continue to struggle. That's why I share this. You can come in here, put your email in here, take a look at the information. You're going to come over here. If you have no clout, you don't need clout. You don't need clout, Adam. Adam, weren't you on my live before? And I think you asked me that question before. You don't need clout. I started with zero followers. I didn't know anything. I'm an older woman. I'm assuming maybe you're younger. I don't know. I'm an older woman and I didn't have clout. We teach you how to promote this through short form video content. Being yourself. Being yourself. Let me see if I can pull up my YouTube video. Actually, can I pull my YouTube video on here? Let me see. We teach you how to market this without marketing it, if that makes sense. So you're going to do 3 videos a day, guys. 3 short form videos, 7-second, 15-second, 1 minute. And all you're doing is sharing your pain point real quick, sharing your struggle. If, Adam, you were laid off, or if you're looking for another way to make an income and you don't want to leave your home to get a part-time job, that's your pain point. Boom, plain simple to the point, right? Let me see if I can pull up some shorts of mine. Okay, I'm on my desktop. This is the type of videos, okay? This is how simple I keep it. Okay, let me find a video. Let's do the popular ones real quick. Let me show you, okay? Let me show you this. Look, this is a video I did on my shorts, and my face doesn't look cute because I'm like, great expression, right, guys? Great expression. But look. Oh, can you hear it? Let's see. I don't know why you can't hear it. Oh, 1 second. Check this out. So last year I lost my job at the age of 52. No savings, no retirement, no plan B. No idea what I was going to do next. But I knew I couldn't go back to another job. I was already underpaid, undervalued, living paycheck to paycheck, always having to choose from this bill to getting groceries or buying the kids' clothes over this bill. It was always a struggle. So I knew I didn't want to go back to that again. That's when I decided I was going to look online, and I found this digital blueprint. It's taught me high income skills. It is a step-by-step beginner-friendly blueprint that's taught me how to now use my cell phone, working only 2 hours a day, creating relatable content, doing some copy-paste ad strategies, and then I have an automated system that does 98% of the work for me. It literally does the selling, telling follow-up for me, so I can enjoy time freedom. I can live life on my terms, no longer answering to a boss, spend time with my teenagers, the summertime, go to appointments without having to ask a boss, spend time at the pool, walk in my trails, whatever it is. I now am able to do the things I love and know that I'm bringing in a predictable income. So through this, I am promoting 4 digital programs. My highest and best-selling program is $900. I earn 100% profit here when someone buys, as you can see right here. We teach moms, dads, people that are tired of the 9-to-5 grind to get out of that. This is your plan B. We teach you the same strategies to attract your perfect customer to come to you. There's no chasing with this. You're not going to be cold calling, DMing anyone. You're not going to be recruiting anybody. We literally teach you these strategies to attract people to you. And when you do that, you send people to a free blueprint. So I want to share this with you. If you're the mom or the dad, the 9-to-5 who's still struggling, you want to get out of the 9-to-5 grind, I got you. I just need you to be coachable, have 2 hours a day, Wi-Fi, and a phone, and you can do this. If I'm 52, coming from corporate, anybody can do this. Down in the comments, put the word ready so I can share with you my Freedom Formula Blueprint. All right, guys. That's just an example. Hold on, let me get back to my... That's an example of what a 2-hour workday is and why I've been able to make an income from home. And that's how simple it gets. That's what I do every day on TikTok. I do 3 videos a day like that. This is repurposed over to YouTube. That one got 1.7 thousand views, and you best believe I got sales off of that. This is to the question Adam just gave me. That's the kind of stuff you're going to put relevant to your situation. My situation is different than yours. Whatever your struggle is, that's what you're going to share. You got to learn to get out of your comfort zone, but that's like probably a 2-minute video. But I do 7-second videos where I'm holding a cup of coffee and I'm sharing something on the screen. People are coming and asking me, hey, what is it? I've got people in my chat, people that are on my messenger saying, I just got laid off. Do you think I'm not going to send them to my blueprint? Do you think the first thing haters are coming at me, oh, well, you got to buy it? Yes, it's a learning program. You're going to have to walk. You got to have to crawl before you walk. Is that the same? You got to learn something. Chances are when you started your career, you had to learn something too. But now what I'm telling you is I had to buy a program 17 months ago, and I purchased the one that made most sense to me. Okay? What made most sense to me was coming into the $900 program because it gave me all 4 programs. I was learning those skills, and then I implemented them. And that's what you're going to get here, a proven blueprint that has classes all in it, a mentor that's a $10 million mentor. You're getting a community of 57,000 community members, and everybody's here to help you. You're not in it by yourself. You're building an online business for yourself, but not by yourself. That's what you're getting access to. So I hope that makes sense, right? If you want the details, guys, again, I've been on here an hour and a half. Adam, if you're still here, I hope that makes sense. That's how we promote it. We don't really talk about the programs in detail on the videos because we're piquing curiosity. It's called attraction marketing, so that you don't got to pick up phones and dial 100 friends. That's what network marketing is. Network marketing. I don't do that. We teach you how to bring your perfect customers to you. What is a perfect customer? It's someone like you, Adam. It's someone like you who wants to have a change in their life, who wants to learn some new skills. Because likelihood, not everybody wants to do this, or they don't have the patience to do it, or they don't want to buy one of the programs. That's all right. I work with what is working. I get better in my content, 1% better every single day. I connect and I make my videos better every single day so that I can connect with that one person or those 2 people a day. On my lives, people like you that ask me for some more information. How are you able to do this? This is how. And that's all I'm doing is sharing the details, sharing the information. I'm an information giver. The rest is up to you guys. Are you happy where you are? I like to ask that question, really. I wasn't happy when I got laid off. First of all, I got laid off, but I knew I didn't want to go get another job. What are my options? Going to get another job, which wasn't calling me back, or getting a digital business? This is the best thing to get a business with. There's a lot of other businesses out there, but in my opinion, the digital marketing space is the best thing. There's no overhead, no inventory. We're able to make 100% profit because we don't have a physical product. It's all digital. And it's going to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2027. Let that sink in. We're in the right place at the right time. If you want to get out of your job and you hate it, I'm talking to, yes, those people too. This is an option for you. Do it on the side. Invest your money into something that will bring you value. That's what I did 17 months ago. I've been able to replace my income. I'm a high five figure now. So I literally replaced my income. I'm working on 10K months now. That's what this program's going to teach you, among so much more. If you're not in it for the income, what are you in it for? You want to learn? We've got you. We're in a 90-day challenge right now. It's called the 90-day sprint. We're trying to get people to get in, start the daily videos, watch them. Every day our mentor drops a daily video to get you to your income goals, to get you out of the job if you want to, right? Following this 2-hour workday, 3 videos a day, following this practice every single day, nonstop. It's not hard. It's not even a job. I like it because I know what I'm going to do every morning. I'm casual about it. And I talk about what this is, why I got started. I share my story. That's all you're going to learn how to do in this is learn how to share a story. Do some copy paste ads for 30 minutes or go live. You don't have to go live if you don't want to, right? I did after 9 months. I was nervous when I started this. Like for the guys over here, if you want to go check it out, this is where you go. You can hit this little yellow arrow down here if you want to get to the details as well, or double tap over here. You can screenshot this last time because I don't want to get a violation because TikTok likes violations, guys. All right, that's it for me. I hope you guys have a fabulous Freedom Friday. Happy Freedom Friday. I call it Freedom Friday because I don't have to go to a job. Boss up and be free, guys. You guys got to boss up and be free. If you want to get out of your job, you got to take action somewhere. You're going to have to invest in something. There's only 2 ways to make money, guys. If you want to go do trades, go do trades. I'm not about that. I don't want to sit behind a desk risking all that money. I bought my program one time and it's paid me back many times. I'm not risking my money like that. If that's what you like, go check it out. Go look for somebody who does trading. That's one way to make an income. It's not the likelihood you're going to lose money with it. With this, you don't lose anything. You gain something. You're gaining the knowledge. You're gaining the income. So, or you can go back to find another job. Those are your options. Look for something you can do online. Thank you for the like and the love, Rigo. Or go back and try to find a job. Good luck with that, though. And I mean this. I'm not being mean. But the way that the world is moving right now with all these mass layoffs, it's scary. You can just keep watching me or you can come and join me, take action, learn a new skill. I'm glad I did. I didn't want to go back to college. I already done that. So this was better than that. I've learned how to do digital marketing. I learned how to do these videos. It's simple. 3 videos a day. Boom, done. 1 hour live, I'm done. I actually went over today, 1 hour and 30. That's okay. I'm all right. As long as people are engaging with me, I'm good with that. But this is my 2-hour workday. Now I can enjoy the rest of my day with my kid. My husband's home today. My daughter's off for school today. Halloween, right? We can do the things we want to do. I don't have to go to a job. I don't got to worry about no government shutdowns, no SNAP benefits. I don't want to deal with that. I'm getting older. Talk about SSI, right? I don't want to depend on that. It's not enough to live on. I needed to find another way to be able to build a nice nest egg for me and my husband. And this is what it's been, okay? If, again, you guys want to check it out, I think I put it in chat over here on the YouTube live. Go check the details out. You guys over here, once more, double tap my face. My website's up there. Or go here. Send me a message. You got to type it into your browser to get to the information. Check your spam folder or promotion folder. Get it out. All right, guys, that's it. I've rambled on enough. I hope you have a fabulous Friday, a great weekend. Enjoy your Halloween if you celebrate it, okay? Stay safe out there, guys. Appreciate you. Bye, YouTube. See you on Monday. I come live every day except for Saturday and Sunday. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. See you guys. God bless you all.